Just 1 second.
Hey, Kirk. You there, buddy? Yeah.
Hey, Kirk.
Congratulations, man.
Hey, thank you.
Thanks.
I'm so excited.
So you're on camera.
Do you want to make a statement here to the microphones?
I think I'd just say it's been a long journey. It's been an incredibly rewarding journey. Opportunity to work with some fantastic people and to tell some very important stories of the courts. And I'm incredibly pleased that State Court of Canada unanimously ruled today that patients in this country should have access to further forms of cannabis medicine. That they made their decision effective immediately. That they didn't give the government a chance to weasel out of compliance with this decision. And that we now get to move forward and try to figure out how best to implement the rights that State Court of Canada has confirmed that letting cannabis patients enjoy in this country. It's been amazing.
Okay, Kirk.
Just break down the decision for us, what it means exactly.
Did you hear that, Kirk?
Break down the decision.
Yeah, just break down the decision a bit.
Yeah, so first and foremost, the court ruled that Section 7 of the Charter
Yes, Kirk.
Hey, speaker. There we go.
Sorry, Kirk. I have no idea how that happened. Yeah, you're just starting your breakdown there.
So, first and foremost, Canada confirmed that Section 7 protects the rights of medical cannabis patients to access forms of derivative cannabis products other than dry cannabis only. They found that objectives of the Controlled Drugs and Substances Act, protection of health and safety, and that the ban on edibles and extracts and other forms of medicine actually was arbitrary. It's ran contrary to those goals. It actually created a situation where patients were forced into potentially more risky or less effective forms of treatment. So that's the gist of the decision. That's an important piece of it. Secondarily, the court directly linked the validity of the Controlled Drugs and Substances Act, not the MMA or the MMP on the Controlled Drugs and Substances Act itself, to constitutionally viable scheme of medical access. I think that's an important component of the decision. And finally, just on general constitutional principles, the court rejected the government's attempt to say that Owen Smith did not have standing to bring this challenge and reaffirm the long-standing principle of constitutional law that's to the effect that if a law is unconstitutional as to one person, it is unconstitutional as to all Canadians, and therefore even if someone like Owen isn't a patient themselves, they are entitled to raise the constitutionality of the law as it applies to patients in their defense. So I think that's a pretty important reaffirmation of a principle of charter jurisprudence that protects Canadians across this country.
Kirk, can you briefly just clarify what this decision in your view says about production of edibles as well as where they can legally be sold?
Well, that's probably the one area that the decision doesn't fully address. The court made declarations as to Sections 4, which one of is possession, and Section 5, which one of is trafficking, possession for the purpose of trafficking, because that's what Owen was charged with. They did not make any declarations as it relates to Section 7, which one of is production of cannabis, even though they did reject the reasoning of Mr. Justice Chase Hall in the BC Court of Appeal, who suggested that patients were not actually criminalized by the restriction of drug only. They said no, because they're producing products, they're violating the law, and therefore they're entitled to challenge the law. So it's a little unclear to me how this is going to end up playing out as it relates to both production and sale of these products. it certainly represents a huge step forward for patients' rights in this country.
Is there any questions for Kurt? Well, Kurt, it seems we've answered all the questions here.
Fantastic. Well, thanks everybody, and Ted, Owen, and everybody else. Hope to see you later on today. We're going back to the island.
Sounds good. Thanks, Kurt.
Okay. Not sure how much more there is to say. Are there many more questions of Owen and myself?
I do just have one more. So, I mean, as you're saying, as you understand it right now, the licensed producers can't jump right into the derivative market. Do you expect they will want to do that? Because these are big businesses that put a lot of money into their operations so far, and there's obviously
Oh, I know many of them want to. There's one company in Ontario that's already put a couple $1 million into a facility anticipating we would win right after we were at the court in March. They started building. And there's been other licensed producers that have publicly, in some cases not so publicly, expressed support for our case and the opening of a multi-billion-dollar market. So some licensed producers have advocated quite openly with Health Canada that they want these changes, and others have somewhat sat on the fence about it. But certainly, it is a much larger market than the smoking of cannabis, and they've already estimated that to be $1.4 billion a year. So, it's potentially a massive market that's going to be available for them. And they're also going to like it because, in some sense, you could say, thwarting the drug approval process here. In the arguments, the Crown actually said that we are creating, through this process, a fourth means to get drugs on the market. He called it an extra regulatory means in his arguments. And that being that there's the drug approval process and a few other legal ways to get drugs on the market. But now we've proven that if you've got the evidence, to throw in front of the judge, that if you get busted selling an illegal herb, that you can still get a drug on the market without all that rigorous testing. Just like marijuana is on the market today, and it hasn't gone through any of the rigorous drug testing that Norman Ambrose loves to cite. And so there's going to be a multitude of products, from suppositories to lozenges, creams, saws, eye drops, let alone all the thousands of potential strains and derivatives and methods of making them, combination of cannabinoids and terpenes that can come out. We're really just on the cusp of this because this kind of research hasn't been allowed. Until today, there's doctors across this country that have had their hands tied behind their backs that want to do research on cannabis derivatives, but they can't. So when the government's like, oh, there's no studies proving this, well, you've made it so illegal, people can't do studies on it. So what do you expect? Well, today, that's going to change. We know of a naturopath in Ontario that wants to do, specialized medicine where he takes cannabis and puts it in a petri dish, different strains with cancer to see which strains are the most effective for fighting that. Until today, he wasn't allowed to do his research because the cannabis derivative he put in the petri dish is an illegal drug. So the amount of research that's going to open up as of today is kind of overwhelming because there's so many different issues that cannabis helps with, and they all need study, And so until now, the focus has been on the negative effects. Well, we're changing that. It's, the positive effects of eating it are just incredible. They really are. Well, that's a longer answer.
expect a longer answer than I expected.
Are there any more short questions before we get a long answer? We will be available for more comments. I understand
Yes.
Owen's doing another live interview after this.
Right, yeah.
Holy cow. Never ends. Again, thank you all for coming well on time to get set up, and otherwise for covering this life and death issue here. Hope you all have a wonderful day.
Thanks, Ted. Thanks, Owen.
Okay.